Hi everyone, it's Julie at Polynesian Plumeria, and I'm so excited because guess who I have with me today? Tex Norwood, the man, the myth, the Plumeria legend. And he is going to give us some great Plumeria advice. But let me tell you first a little bit about him that's very interesting. So he is one of the owners of Florida Colors Nursery, along with his beautiful wife, Kay Norwood, and the fabulous Carol Vannoorbeeck. And they have been doing this at this nursery for 50 years, since 1976. And I believe this is the largest nursery of Plumeria here in the state of Florida that I know of. So I'm really excited that he's here with us, and he's agreed to do this video. And we thought about like what type of topic should he talk about, and I think my followers would really like to hear some advice from someone who's been growing Plumeria for a long time, way longer than me and way longer than most of anybody watching, and to see what he has to say for us that are newly into growing them, and even some of us that think we know some things. There might be some things that we don't really know. I know there's lots I don't know. So let's welcome Tex. Give him a round of applause if you're out there. And let's let him talk about what are some things that he would like to share with you guys about how to grow Plumeria successfully.
Thank you, Julie, for y'all coming, and appreciate this. And the main thing is a lot of people are beginners, and whenever we started, we made the same mistakes that everybody else did. We went and purchased Plumeria from everyone, and most of them were not named. And then they grew and they bloomed. Of course, they're beautiful. We call them no IDs now. And everything that we purchased for a while was, real cheap. So I thought, hey, that's good. I can get a lot of these. I actually filled my Suburban up one day with them, brought them home, and I had too many Plumeria. And I figured it out real quick. Better to get one that you know what's going to happen to it, how it's going to grow, how the flower looks, and work with that rather than trying to have a whole lot of Plumeria. So that's one thing I see beginners do. They hear the word Plumeria, they go look for a Plumeria that they can get cheap. And believe me, it's a lot more beneficial to get one older. And I don't know how many of y'all are into seeds, but that's one of the reasons that we came here to Florida, so we'd be able to be in a climate that will allow us to grow more seeds, and that's one of my passions. And if anybody has any seed questions, you're always welcome to catch me on Facebook and provide some. But the one thing that I can give you as far as advice goes, be patient. Patient with the plant, patient with the blooms. Don't treat it unless you know what the problems are, and make sure that you don't keep treating it over and over. But if you keep treating it, say treated it and a week later didn't help, well, it may take 2 weeks for it to help. And if you treat it twice as often as you should have, it can actually damage your plant.
That's great advice, and I hope you all appreciate it as much as I do, because I've been visiting with him this weekend, and I have learned so much, not just from him, but from his beautiful wife Kay and the fabulous Carol. And I'm just so thankful that we're here and we're able to do this. Now remember, check out, he's got the Plumeria, the Florida Plumeria guide.
FloridaColorsPlumeria.com.
Yeah, FloridaColorsPlumeria.com. He's got the Plumeria Way that he's working on.
And PlumeriaCareGuide.com.
That's right.
Yeah.
So make sure you check that out. And then I want you to know that I am modeling the Hope Bloom, and this is a seedling that they've been growing for a while. It's part of their Camelot series,
right.
or theme.
White shell seedling.
And it's from a white shell tree, which is unbelievable that a white Plumeria can produce this, but it does, along with many other varieties. I think I've shown you my Majestic that's blooming right now. So I came down here, I told my husband I didn't need any more Plumeria. I'm not sure, how many did I box up? About 12? About 12, along with my 50-pound bag of fertilizer. So make sure you go on the website and you check out their beautiful cultivars. They do ship, which is amazing. And also the Excalibur fertilizer. I know you might not want a 50-pound bag, because if you do, you got to drive down here. So he sells it in smaller bags, of course, and the shipping's included when you look at the price. So it's the best fertilizer out there. They spent a long time working with experts to get it exactly right, and he's got different formulas for 6-month time release, the 9-month time release, and then there's a boost.
3 months. Yeah.
3 month and a boost, or the boost is the 3 month.
month.
Okay. So make sure you check it out, because a lot of people, even a lot of my followers, have been recommending to each other to use Excalibur fertilizer. It is the best. I hope you enjoyed this, because I know I did. Bye everybody.